Hey gang, Amersil here. So, Rocket and I decided we'd play some Tier 8 ships a couple of nights ago, and well, that was kind of a jump. And Rocket, he shows up here as Flagstaff 2016, but he is literally a rocket scientist, so we all call him Rocket. He doesn't play DDs much. He's not crazy about them, but he does have the Benson, and he got this kind of interesting perma camo. So we were kind of laughing about it, and he said, well, I'll go ahead and play the Benson. And I'm going to be playing Cossack, obviously. Now, Benson, for those of you that have played the ship, you know it's very capable. It's a very capable Tier 8 ship. It's got its weaknesses, but it's got rapid-fire guns that rotate very quickly. It's got decent 9.2 kilometer torpedoes. It's fairly speedy. It's pretty maneuverable. And it's got the 2-minute United States Navy smoke, which is a big plus. So it's going to be myself and the Cossack and a Fletcher on the ICOP side, and Rocket in the Benson, along with Yugamo on the DCAP side. Matchmaking, pretty decent. Tier 9 match, which we were both quite happy to see.
Enemy force detected.
Okay, there's the Cleveland, and I'm my little corner I was going to go into. Obviously, he knew that's what I was hoping to do, and I expect I'm going to get radared here, and I'm probably going to take some damage. I know that going in. In fact, I was kind of saying as much to Rocket that I'm going to take a beating here, and you'll see what happens here in a minute. There's the radar. And there are a few ships who decide that I am worth taking a shot at. So, got very lucky there. Well, I was only excited for a few seconds. You'll see why here in just a few seconds.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Ah, look at that.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target. Fire.
That's Hydro, and there's a Miyoko. Oh, yeah.
Activated. Fire.
So now it's a question of, can I reverse out of the Hydro range before they sink me? And I made it. Now, not knowing that Miyoko was there, I did repair. I repaired too early. It was a mistake that I own, and I was forced to burn for a little while. Fire's out, but lost half my hit points there.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And there's the Hydro again.
Torpedoes direct
back
front.
Out of the range again. So, as most of us are probably well aware, the hydroacoustic on the German destroyers can last for a good long while. So I'm kind of debating about what I should do here. Algerie, Iowa, Musashi, Ibuki, Fletcher, all on this side, and I'm kind of pinned in this corner, not able to do much of anything. And here comes more HE.
All stations, concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
He's going to nose out here, and I'm going to be able to get guns on him. I think that was a mistake, personally, but... obviously misjudging the shots quite a bit. Back myself into a rock, and
we destroyed their destroyer.
There goes the hydroacoustic. Now there's a little bit more room to move over here. Tashkent, if he plays that ship anything like I do, probably does not want to get close. Wants to stay back and spam HE. So, Bismarck's making a move up the center. I'm looking at what we've got around there. Lion, Tirpitz, Hipper, Ibuki, all within range. That Bismarck's not going to last very long. And these torpedoes, I realize, are, you know, probably 1 in 1,000 if they're going to do anything. Now, I'd like to finish up with the cap, so I slow down just enough to be able to do that. And then accelerate again, get over there and help with Bismarck. This ship has enough guns to be more than just a distraction. It's a great fire starter, and it can actually do some damage. Now, it's not going to do a whole lot against a Bismarck in general, but I will lend my guns to the cause. And Hipper, in an amazing display of bravery, closes to essentially spitting range and takes out the Bismarck with torps. Okay, so we've got a one-ship advantage. We're up by about 45 points or so. We both have 2 caps. Where to go from here? Now I'm looking around and I see right about this time, oh, Rocket's dead. And we're chatting a little bit, and voice comms about what happened. Well, he was working himself into position to try to cap B, and he got caught in a turn and blapped. And Yugamo, I don't know what happened, but Yugamo's gone. So at this point, I say, okay, fellas, I'm going to go help you to the side because I don't have a DD over there. And the red guys have got a Fletcher on that side. We seem to be okay on this side, so I'm going to go over there and see what I can do. Because as it stands right now, if I didn't go that way, we've got Tirpitz and Lion basically squaring off against a Fletcher. And that's probably not going to go well for the battleships in most cases. Our Nagato, no idea what he's doing way the heck out there. I'm sure he had a reason, or thought he did. You know, we do have the Akazuki out there. He might have been playing cat and mouse with him, trying to avoid getting torped. But I'm just kind of assessing the situation. Okay, so we're 8 minutes into the game, and I have done 5,451 points of damage. So what I have done doesn't really amount to a whole hill of beans. And I say that because it's easy to get discouraged in this game, and I think we've all been there. You have a slow start, things aren't going well, but as long as you're still alive, if you're still in the game, you can still make a big difference. And so here I am, 8 minutes into the game, 5,400 damage that I've done, and I've lost half my hit points. That is not a superstar beginning. But keep my nose to the grindstone, and I just look at what needs to be done, make some decisions, and keep doing what I consider to be my job as a destroyer. Tirpitz is obviously backing away. Got a Neptune out there that's putting shots on him, and I'm saying, okay, he's been taking the run of things for a little while. Let's give him a little bit of a break. There's some smoke for him. Now, as long as he doesn't fire, he'll get a little bit of a break. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Smoke screen set.
Now, I know that many DD players will say, oh, it was dumb to use your smoke for that. Maybe it was, but I know that if I had been playing that Tirpitz and I had been kind of facing off with the entire red team on this side, I would have really appreciated some smoke so that I had some tactical choices. Fletcher goes down, thanks to Tirpitz. Tirpitz has left my smoke. That's okay.
Engine boost deactivated.
I still feel like that was the right decision to make. So at this point, with Fletcher gone, I'm thinking I've got to do something about Akazuki. Now he outguns me. I mean, there's really no denying that. The Cossack has good guns, but they're not Akazuki quality guns, and he has sunk our hipper. So it's kind of up to me if it's going to happen, at least in my opinion. I can't. I mean, maybe Tirpitz could do it if he could get close enough and get him with secondaries, get him burning. But I kind of think it's probably up to me. Tirpitz is doing a lot of tanking on this side. So, throw some fish out here at Masashi. And then get out here and see if I can't do something about Akazuki before he finishes off all our battleships over here. At this point, I'm debating about when to put up hydro. I see the plane going up in the air from Tirpitz. Is that going to help? I don't know. So I decide I'm going to go ahead and throw it up. And if nothing else, I can help him spot incoming torpedoes.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
And there they are. Because they could come from Akazuki or Neptune. I hoped he would only eat one, but he ate two. There's Akazuki. So I got 7,100 hit points, and he's got 10,000, and he outguns me by a fair amount.
The enemy is about to win.
It does have 8 guns, this boat, and it does have a decent reload, but it's not Akazuki. I'm looking at that plane, and I'm thinking, oh, are they going to get detected? We'll see. Thought it was worth taking a shot. Okay, so I'm looking at where he's at. He's kind of sitting still. Yeah, he's starting to move forward now. Take the shot. Distract him. Okay, 4 hits. A little bit of damage. Got his engines, so he's still moving slow. Now he's got me tracked. He's going to start putting some shells on me. I'm down to 5,200. He's at 43. I'm doing a little swerving and slowing down. I'm landing some torps on that battleship. And I'm starting to think maybe I'll get him.
Smoke screen set.
Now, I'm guessing his torps are coming from my smoke right about now. So, I'm going to go ahead and push out. Hey, look at that.
Sank their battleship. We got 2 of them.
Okay, so just 4 minutes ago, I had 5,400 damage, no kills, hadn't really done much of anything, and just by assessing the situation and putting myself in position to be able to do something, I've now managed to put 3 ships down, land some torpedoes, and pick up a double strike for now 64,000 damage. And the game's not over. Still over 6 minutes to go, but at this point, we have almost a 200-point lead. We have a tremendous ship advantage, and we will soon have a cap advantage. So, from a practical standpoint, this game is all but over. But I really felt like this was a great example of never give up. Now, we've all been there, and sometimes we do exactly what I think I did in this game, which is just keep my head down, keep going, try to make a difference, try to make something happen. And everything turns sideways anyway, and it goes wrong. That happens. I'm sure there were guys on the other team in this game that did that. But it's cliche, sounds kind of hokey, but the fact is, the one sure way not to succeed is to not try. So, I guess the whole point of this particular video is keep trying. Don't give up. You know, sometimes it's not about when we're on the other team, and we've all been there. It's not about making sure you're securing a win as much as just doing all that you can do personally and taking some satisfaction in having done all you can do. Boy, that British heel.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
May not have been a good idea. Put my head out there.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
I think we had the game pretty well so on,
Smoke screen
but still might not have been a good idea. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you next time.